Hello everyone, this is the Mental Health for Life channel. Recovery from depression is a daily process, and during periods when you are not fully recovered, you may have a lot of free time. This can be an opportunity to think about things you want to do, which is a sign that you are recovering. However, you may also receive offers from concerned family and friends that distract you, which can make it hard to know how to spend your time. How should you spend your time then? Are there things you should avoid doing? To avoid setbacks in your recovery, here are 7 things to avoid doing while recuperating from depression. 1. Going traveling. Many people believe that traveling and experiencing beautiful scenery can cure depression. However, depression is not simply a lack of energy, and it is not the same as being simply fatigued. Family members and friends may suggest a trip as a way to help, but it is important to recognize that forcing yourself to travel can have negative consequences. Not only may you be unable to enjoy the trip due to anxiety, but the physical and mental strain of travel can exacerbate your symptoms and drain your energy and well-being. You may have difficulty sleeping due to changes in your sleeping arrangements, or you may encounter unexpected challenges. In many cases, if you are still struggling with depression after getting home from a trip, you may feel even more exhausted and unwell than before you left. To avoid exacerbating your depression, it is best to avoid traveling when you are still in the recovery process. 2. Studying for qualifications. It is common to want to use the time spent recuperating from a depression at home in a meaningful way, and pursuing a certification or taking a course may often seem like a good option to do so. However, it is important to recognize that studying requires concentration and endurance, which may be difficult to maintain when recovering from depression. While it may seem like a good idea initially, it can quickly become a burden and lead to feelings of frustration and self-loathing. In addition, if you are unable to complete the course, you may end up wasting money and feeling worse about yourself. Therefore, it is generally not recommended to pursue certifications or take courses during the recovery period. 3. Making big purchases. During the recovery process from depression, it's common to develop a desire for goods, shopping for items that give you a sense of pleasure or satisfaction. While it's okay to indulge in small purchases to reward yourself, it's important to be cautious about making large purchases. Some may justify these purchases by saying they will work hard and recover soon, leading them to buy expensive items such as designer clothes or electronics. However, the reality is that recovery from depression cannot be planned or predicted. Furthermore, the burden of a loan can hinder recovery and lead to regretful purchases. To avoid future financial and emotional distress, it's best to avoid making large purchases in an effort to chase a better future. 4. Staying up late. While it can be enjoyable to indulge in activities like diving deep into a game you've been wanting to play or watching a video during your recovery period, it is important to avoid staying up late. Disrupting your sleep schedule can disrupt the natural rhythm of your body and make it more difficult to recover from depression. It is recommended to try to get to bed by midnight to maintain a consistent sleep schedule. 5. Making big decisions. Making big decisions can be challenging when dealing with depression. Impatience and anxiety about job security, finances, and relationships may cause you to rush into making significant life choices. However, it is essential to take time to rest and recuperate before making any major decisions. The more depressed you feel, the more important it is to avoid hasty decisions, as they may exacerbate your condition. It is best to prioritize your recovery before considering what to do next. 6. Moving to a new place. Moving can be a solution if the cause of your depression is related to your home environment, such as stress from neighbors or living arrangements. However, it is important to consider that moving can take a lot of energy and adjusting to a new town can be stressful, to the point that there is a term for it called moving depression. Unless it is absolutely necessary, it is recommended to wait until you have fully recovered before considering a move. Taking the time to focus on your recovery and well-being can help ensure that you are better equipped to handle the stresses of a move when the time is right. 7. Ceasing your medication. While resting, you may be inclined to look up your illness on the internet. However, it's important to be wary of unsubstantiated articles, especially those that make biased claims about medications. Some people may be misinformed by articles and decide to stop taking their medication, but this can be detrimental to their recovery. Even if there are no immediate changes after stopping the medication, symptoms can take up to a month or so to reappear. Antidepressants are known to work slowly and their effects may continue even after you stop taking them. If you stop taking medication and then start again after experiencing a relapse, you will not see an immediate improvement in your symptoms. Therefore, it is recommended that you take your medication for a sufficient period of time as prescribed by your doctor and avoid stopping halfway through without consulting them first. The key to recovering from depression is to maintain a normal and consistent routine, even though it may feel difficult or distant. Eating a balanced diet, getting enough sleep, and engaging in light exercise like short walks are all important factors in this process. It is important to avoid the temptation to rush into new activities or pursuits in an effort to speed up the recovery process or to make the most of your time. This impatience can actually prolong depression and may be a symptom of the illness itself. Instead, focus on small, achievable tasks each day and avoid putting pressure on yourself to do more. Over time, the accumulation of these small successes can lead to a surprising and significant recovery. This was the Mental Health for Life channel. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel.